Hey, hey, hey. Everybody going ahead and doing their 11:11 readings, and I'm going to do mine, but I'm going to keep it light. And it's not that I have anything spiritual to talk about. I just want to keep it light because for me, manifesting means being in hope, being in high spirits, being in good cheer, um, asking for it, and then letting it go so you can get it. You don't have to worry about it or trip off of it. Just know beyond knowing. And that is what faith is too. So think about manifesting as faith. That's what God has been telling you the whole time. Asking ye shall receive. So 11:11 is about that, right? For me. And it's honestly, it's all about being in good cheer. Hope is about being in good cheer and knowing through and through that God is going to come through for you, or that the universe is going to come through for you, whatever you do, right? So I got these success oracle cards today because I wanted people want to be successful at what they're doing or what they're trying to do, and probably need some vision on what to do. And we can do A, B, and C, so we can get a couple of different stories going out here. So we're gonna start with A, Group A, and let's see what the six. I also pulled out the hoodoo cards. Say what you will, judge lest ye be judged. Judge not lest ye be judged. Also, I don't give a fuck. These cards are really, really powerful and they're ancestral, and they give you some good healing advice as well. If you actually read through the book and look through all the herbs they tell you to use, it's actually they're healing herbs. So if you don't have the Hoodoo deck by Tayana McQuillan, I think you should get it, especially if you want to know about ancestor stuff and do ancestor read and see about your folks. That's my shit right there. That's my favorite. So those are the cards I'm using today. Okay, this is 11:11. It's about manifesting. What are we trying to manifest? So what I am saying is the gist of what I was trying to say all along is manifesting. Actually have clear thoughts about what you want. I notice that I always manifest because these are the things that my energy is put towards. Manifest my rent, my food money. So, yes, those things come to you because those are the things you need, and that's the energy you put out. So, the magic is to go beyond that. Let's go beyond that. Something that's you would think would be impossible. Start thinking about those things. What do you want besides food and rent money and money to live and just live a simple life? Maybe you just want a simple life, but if you really want to see how the universe works, how the universe get down, and it's not about testing the universe. If you want that car, if you want whatever you want, put that same energy in that you put in when you're trying to get that rent money and you're trying to get that. And it's all about being happy, right? It's all about happiness, being in good cheer, being of good cheer when you are thinking about those things you want, and let it go. Know that God's going to do it for you. Serena Williams. A podium finish doesn't mean you're done. Sell a style that can't be bought. Be your be your own unique empire. That's powerful energy. She's a powerful spirit, even down to her body. She's powerful. So I would take that in. Know that you are your own unique thing. Know that you are bringing in good energy to yourself. What do you want? Be that unique thing that you want. Everything is possible. I have a song and some of the lyrics are, it's all right. There is no wrong. And I do believe that when it comes to you and your journey is what I'm saying. All right. Deepak Chopra. Find the connection between mind, body, and wallet. balance in all things, including your bank account. Learn many meanings of intrinsic value. This is exactly what we're talking about, especially when you're trying to manifest. Right? It says find the connection between mind, body, and wallet. If that's what you're trying to manifest, if you're trying to manifest money, no judgment, but money is energy. Like I said, we all the time manifest that rent money because that's what we need. So if you have a $5,000 problem, you're going to get that $5,000. So get yourself $1,000,000 problem. As in not a problem, but something that you can afford, something that you put your think big, right? One more. Jane Fonda, that's cute. If your influence has legs, keep them moving. A mugshot is a free headshot. A name that looks good in lights looks better on a petition. So it's not all about how you look. And then look at her. She used to protest a lot in the 60s. She had a lot to say. She had a voice, and she used her influence to influence people, and that was her success. So maybe at your job or whatever you're trying to influence people in, or you could be trying to influence people, make sure it's not just about vanity and then not just about your picture. You're not out there just a pretty face, but you actually have something to say. You actually have something to bring to the table. All right, we're going to start pulling out these ancestor cards on 11/11. 6 minutes into it. Dougie Fresh, you're on. What we got going on, ancestors? I got the jasmine going. My ancestors love jasmine. Let's see what's going on. This is for a general collective, so it's not just for me. This is a general collective read. All right. 9 of Knives. So, okay. This energy. You're not going to manifest what you want if you're in this worried energy. Worried about anything. 10 of Knives, 10 of Swords, ending something. So end this nasty, worried energy where you can't manifest anything. Gula Jack. Getting out of situations that are virtually impossible. That's the Hangman. That's getting clarity. That's getting out of situations that are impossible. So some of y'all could be in some impossible situations right now. You need to change your energy and change it to a positive outlook. If you think whatever is happening to you right now is going to continue to go down that line, you got to change your energy, because if you're not changing your energy, you will stay in the same energy. If you don't start thinking positive, having hope, being of good cheer, knowing that you're going to get out of that thing, knowing through and through that you're going to get out of that thing, then you will get out of that thing. And the 5 of Coins. The 5 of Coins, 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so you're doing it to yourself. Basically, it's like putting yourself, making. Some of y'all could be in crazy situations right now. Some things could be ending for you right now that don't have to end. But because you're in this energy of looking at it in a negative way, it's going to continue to go that way. And it's almost like you're doing it to yourself. So you have to get out of this energy of it's going this way. It's never going to happen. I'm never going to do this thing. I'm never going to reconcile with people. I'm never going to do this. If you don't understand how to reconcile, you are putting yourself in this 5 of Pentacles position where you did it to yourself. And this is why you're going through the things that you're going through. And I always say it's easy to shift your energy into something else so you can get a different result. The Moon card. Maybe you learning something about yourself. Maybe you are learning something about learning that, stubbornness ain't gonna get you nowhere. Pride comes before the fall. You must submit to the universe. As in, whatever you're asking for, you can go out and get it. You can physically go out and get it. But once you submit to the universe, let it go. Whatever wish you're asking for, it'll come to you. But you got to submit to the energy. You got to submit to the energy. So that's my 11:11 read. I feel like, if you want to manifest this good thing, a lot of people are not manifesting because they are not seeing the true power within themselves, or they're using the power for something that's negative. They're not going within themselves, finding peace within themselves, knowing through and through that the energy is happening, and they don't have an imagination. They're not looking outside of their circumstances. People think Serena Williams is just a tennis player. Serena Williams is a goddess, is a whole empire. And she's that thing. And her sister, by the way. Her dad is a kingmaker. He made goddesses, and a lot of people out here are like that. They don't understand their power. And if you are in some effed up situation where it's going strongly in the wrong direction, you need to understand that your power, it's because of your energy. You want to push your energy in a different direction where everything goes your way. Tap into that power that's within you. We all have it. We all have it. So, thank you for listening. I appreciate the listen, and this is my 11:11 read. It's all about manifesting, and it's all about positive power. And maybe I should look up the scripture, but somebody else can look up the scripture too about hope and how hope works. That's literally about manifesting. That's literally about having faith. That's literally about being in good cheer and knowing through and through that God is going to do what God says he's going to do. Knowing through and through that the universe is going to provide what you need the universe to provide. However you think this higher power works for you. But you got to be in good spirit. You got to be in good cheer. And you definitely have to be on the right side of good. You definitely have to be putting out good energy. So if you're stealing from people because you can, if you're lying to people because you can, if you're gaslighting people because you can, guess what? That's coming back to you. And it's going to come back to you tenfold. You're not going to understand what's going on. What you need to understand is yourself. And understand that if you're not on the right side of good, it's not going to happen for you. You want that money? Ask God for it and do the right thing by people. That energy will come in faster. You'll be happier. Bring happiness into the situation. Bring good energy into wanting that thing that you want. You want that fancy house? You can have it. Know that you can have it and bring good energy to it. And something in Corinthians about hope. I wish I knew the scripture offhand, but it's literally about being happy and knowing God's going to do what he's going to do. You can do anything. Believe. Believe. This is the I Am Tarot. I am Zen. Thank you for listening. You can go to my Facebook page and get a free read or just have a conversation. Yeah. I am on Facebook as well for the I Am Tarot. Okay? Be good. Happy 11/11.